We are in a car with no driver.
Correct.
We can be as loud as we want. 1, 2, 3. Welcome to Driven Season 3, the interview series that's not about the destination, but about the journey getting there.
Have you been in a Waymo before, Bobby?
I was born in a Waymo.
So you've gotten to press the button. I haven't. Does that mean
I think
pressing
you
the
get to press the button.
Press the button.
okay.
Yeah. All right. Okay, I gotta ask you, are you happy with the way your characters turned out?
I'm a lot more like Mabel than I realized, and vice versa. And I think that's it's been really exciting to feel like I'm playing a character that could be me.
Hey, what's your name, Beaver?
Mabel?
You want to live here, you better learn pond rules.
What are pond rules?
Oh, I am clearing the rest of the day. Let's hear it for Mabel, everyone.
Explain the concept of hopping.
The government is sending scientists into the animal kingdom. They're sending them in robot animal form to spy on them and try to make them do things.
Yes.
So Mabel finds this facility, hops into a beaver, and then goes to tell the beavers that the humans are coming and that they may not be up to on the up and up.
And there's this whole idea of pond rules.
Right.
In your own life, what are your pond rules?
When you gotta sleep, sleep.
That's a good one.
So that's a big one of mine.
That's a
you
good
know,
Treat others as you would like to be treated.
golden rule, baby.
That's a good one.
But now I want to know, Mabel, if you were going to hop into Bobby for a day, what would you do?
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah. You can be
A
Bobby
lot of
Moynihan.
sitting.
If I imagine hopping into Bobby's body, I'm like, I don't think I could do much better than he's doing now. So it's hard for me to come up with like an answer.
King, I love you with all my heart.
He paid me to say that.
I mean, obviously. If you were going to talk to an animal for a day,
Okay.
what do you want to know from the animals?
What do they think we're doing wrong?
Right?
How can we help them? Let's figure it out. Maybe
Yeah.
we can coexist.
Yeah.
Remember, like in the Flintstones, they would just find an animal, like a huge animal, and that animal was their vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Like it just seemed like they were both cool with it. Like let's get back to that. Let's
That's
get back
true.
to those times where I could use an alligator to cut my grass, and we're both pals because I feed it meats.
What?
This is the merch right here.
Merch!
What do we think about this merch?
Look at him! Look at his little crown!
The best part of this merch, is my favorite part
Yes,
of this,
what's your favorite?
is if you look inside the crown, you can see his little bald spot.
Oh my god!
Oh, wait, I'm going to show the camera the bald spot. But you know what else it does?
He's a little dancing
Oh
boy.
my god, he dances!
Yeah.
You have to learn how to do that.
I know how to do it. I taught him how to do it. That's all motion capture.
That's all, that's just...
Okay, do you know if there's going to be a Hoppers 2?
Yes, it's written. We made it. It's done. It comes out. It comes out on Thursday.
That's the thing, though, that I think is really cool about our movie. I mean, and you could say this for plenty of Pixar movies, but that there's a whole world left to explore. You know, we didn't see it all in the one movie, and there's so much more other ways we could go. You know, and
That's true.
other stories to explore and other communities to be a part of. And so I think that's. I mean, there's endless opportunities. I feel for Hoppers, for a Hoppers franchise.
Hoppers universe.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Please.
If you could hop into any animal,
All right, yep.
what would it be?
A manatee. I'm not even gonna,
Wait, did you just say that just because that's your answer for real?
that's my favorite animal of all time.
That's always my answer.
Wait,
That's been his
stop!
answer too.
Are you making this up?
No, I've heard him say it. Yeah.
And I asked you that question because we have been asked that question 156,000 times, and I was curious to see what your answer was.
I thought
and
you were
it's
saying
my
manatee
answer.
because you had heard him say it at some
No,
point.
I'm obsessed.
Me
That's
too.
really
I
funny.
own I don't own a
Wait a
manatee.
minute.
I sponsor a manatee.
I also sponsor a manatee named Phyllis.
Mine's is Chessie.
Oh, wow. Well,
Mine's a messy guy.
my Phyllis has had a lot of children.
Do you have the certificate? Did we get this from
Of
the
course.
same exact place?
Yes, save a manatee.
My wife adopted me a manatee, and it was the best thing that's ever happened to me. Hi! Go see Hoppers on March 6th. We love you!
That's the most fun one I've
It's
ever
a very
done.
2026 thing to have a robot car with no driver pull up to you with the actors from the movie in it with merch and then to just drive on like nothing has happened.
Literally.
Absolutely
Well,
crazy. Is this it?
Thank you
is
for
it,
that
guys.
experience,
This is it.
Waymo.
Wow. Thank you, Waymo.